Okay. Hello, VOD watchers. 1 2 1 2. Hello, VOD watchers. I think I have to go live first before the video will show up in my thing, and even then it'll take a minute. So, hello, VOD watchers. Today we'll be doing Aneurism IV, the money stream, take 2. We will be going live in 3, 2, 1, and we are live and alive from sunny California. All right. So today we will be doing the money stream. We have a few targets for acquisition, a few criteria that we must judge our... Okay, I'm going to close YouTube real quick and relaunch it. Maybe that'll help. We're going to look for a server that, one, we have not gotten 50 AMs on already, because that list is actually kind of small. 2, okay, no, it's right, I'm just reusing that thumbnail. 2, we are going to also want to earn money. So what we're going to try and do, we'll ping, refresh, community, toast, I think I've already done, Chroma Gang, I think I just did that yesterday, that one. Do we still have AMs? That's another thing, I don't know. Yes, we do. Is this one actually full? No, I'm not. Okay, well, we do need 50 on this, so why don't we just cheat a little bit today and take advantage of some... I wonder if I have money. No, I'm broke. Am I a scum? Okay, well, that's not very helpful. Maybe we won't stay on this. It feels a little cheaty. I do need 50 on this server at some point, but apparently I've already done some amnesite hunting here. See this one? Okay, yeah. Need a server that we don't have 50 amnesites on already. There we go. But we also need to do a little bit of scouting because we need money. And one thing that we need to get money is an unbroken one of these guys. So maybe it's not perfectly... Maybe I have to relaunch YouTube again. Maybe it's not perfectly necessary that I have a working ATM. Because, like, obviously, you know, you can just jump into a body to fix that. But it'd be really cool if I didn't have to do that. Damn it. I'm not able to click that fucking live stream. God, I hate YouTube sometimes. But yeah, we're gonna look for one of these. At least it's better than Twitch. I'm sorry, there's a lot of benefits to streaming on Twitch. You're given a little bit more of a platform when you're smaller, but I think for my content, I vastly prefer the presentation of YouTube streaming. I'm more focused on content anyways. I'm not as interested in the Germa or Charborg-esque moment-by-moment presentation, the yes-anding. More interested in having a goal and achieving it. Not to knock their, you know, style. Obviously, I love both of them. ATM. We have 2 more. Check. I kind of doubt... These are one of the first things to go, because they're, like, all exposed. But I guess to not invest too much more time, we will just confirm that these are all broken. Yeah, alright. Well, that's great. So they're all broken. Let's hop into Pearl. Where am I going? Let's hop into a Pearl body near Metalworks. Por favor. Alright, we'll just go there. Manually. Alright, money stream part 2. I know what to do. I'm not a dipshit this time. We're gonna be working just for a little bit of money. Just a little bit of AMs to cross over to that liquidator boy. And then we'll go and fix every single ATM on the map to assure that we have access to one. Then we will buy a shop. We will store credits. And once we have all of those conditions met, we will begin to work on our amnesite grind. Excuse me. And today we will be definitely trying to focus on fusing the two instead of just doing one or the other. Because the method that I really wanted to show off the last stream was selling Doozer Booze to a vent. And while that method has extreme margins on money, especially when you manipulate the rot, it is not really the highest, method for AMs. That method will end up being a little bit close to what Metalwork does. But this stream, we're going to mix it up, and we're going to do a kind of both the distillery job and Metalworks, because there will probably be downtime in the distillery job, which we can fill with Metalworks, which will help us get more money at the end of our pay, or at the end of each pay period. Alright, but that's the goal today. No AMs, I'm pretty sure, right? No AMs. I'm gonna go check my inventory at the bank. We'll see if we got anything in there. Damn, it is like just 100% broken. Is it fully rotten? Hello? Still some decent margins on the vents. Some guy commented, it killed me that you, I mean, like, I really appreciate VOD watchers, and this was a VOD comment, but it's like, it gave me cancer, gave me bone cancer to watch you. There's the wood. Spend, whatever, $20 on a frickin' skull stern. How dare you? Lack of efficiency. Good sir. And I feel you, homie. I feel you, But, like, the entire point of the streams... Man, I just can't hit the chat with this YouTube thing. Is it not live? It's public, right? The actual money stream public. My phone's in chat. Why wouldn't it be public? OBS, you're still good, right? Senior phone, could we please go to the live stream? This convenient wood will give us a little bit of a boost. I don't think this is boosted loot, right? What is this? Just a generic-ass shockbite server? Por favor, el streamo, por favor. Oh, hey, there we go. There's my stupid voice. Alright. Is it just showing top fans? I need to just show... Hey, Bombaclat! I feel like I've seen that in here before. Oh yeah! The Vivo guy! I was gonna go check out your channel. I have to remember to do that. You always look at the guy with the Vivo in chat. Yeah, it's showing top messages. Show all the messages, por favor. Settings. All messages. Why did it show top? Why is that standard? Bro, I got like 2 people in chat. Why are you showing me... Why are you means testing the chat? It's so stupid. It's so dystopian. Alright, please come in and snipe. Please come in and snipe. Any amount of extra shit in the trash spawning is worth any number of minutes I lose getting my brains smashed in by a griefer. If griefing is your game, I'm very amenable to it. Just please don't say anything to sussy. But you can also just come in and chill. Oh my god. Very first time I ever heard like a real in-person Rastafarian accent, kind of like that, was in Philadelphia. door-to-door selling Verizon subscriptions to people. I went into a Jamaican girl's house, and she, like, code switched when she got on the phone, because she was giving me, like, the white girl accent, and she code switched right in front of me, and she's like, yeah, I've got a reggae family that don't understand me if I don't talk like that. And I'm like, no, I'm chill, it's what use whatever, I'm not judging. Just trying to make that internet package sale, man. Oh yeah, I'll go throw my poop in that distillery. Hey, Bubba Glad. What is that white boy summer guy? Tom Hanks' kid, Chet Hanks or whatever. God, I love the internet. Get these things made up. The camera survived. One of these stupid cameras survived and none of the ATMs survived. Kinda tragic. We are doing the money stream today. I see people coming in. It is, we're forgetting that other stream. That other stream was not the money stream. Forget about it. Okay, it was all an illusion, Michael. Never happened. We're gonna come back stronger, larger, more in charger. Gonna get our shit done today. It's not gonna be depresso. We're gonna stay positive AMs, positive money, positive attitude, chipper and cheer. We'll be sucking down these metal ores any minute. Getting our game up to snuff. Ration cycle. Maybe we'll smack a fish. Oh, excuse me. Let me get my cough drops in place. Excuse me. I can edit all this out, but unfortunately you all live viewers and VOD watchers are left with it. So, like I said in that video that shall remain nameless, we need access to that ATM. We should not have smacked it as quickly as we did. We should not have jumped the gun, so to speak, so quickly, because that bit us in the ass quite viciously. Now we're going to seek benefit. Oh yeah, the cough drop. We're going to seek benefits from the laundry gods. We are going to do a bit of metalwork just to get some money and amnesites. We're going to switch over to the... Ew, this is all stuck together. Liquidator. We're going to do that job for a little bit, the liquidator job. Ooh, I can already feel the soothing menthol. And then we are going to... you know, keep that body for as long as we can, do the metalworks job, and then once that body is no longer useful to us, we'll swap over to maybe a doctor bod, and then continue getting our amnesites that way, but we'll swap between doing the various jobs that the doctor has, you know. You can open up everything to that. We'll go and grind the garbage cans to get the pots and soil. I saved a bit of soil already. Get the cancer pods from the liquidator body. If we need to, we can rot the server, but it's already kind of rotten already. So that shouldn't be too big of a priority. I want to be more careful than last time. A little bit more sensitive to the rot level. And what all utilities we have available to us. We'll grind our AMs out in here for a little while. And be good to go. How are we doing today? How are we doing? I've been noticing the VOD watchers. I've been noticing them trickle in. I've been very surprised about that. Nobody watched my VODs over on Twitch. I guess the implication here is that obviously I'm going to be making videos out of these streams. really am. This will be an experimentation to do something that, I think his name is Smith, S-M-I-F-F. I can't remember, but he's got a huge following on YouTube. And what he does is like a combination streaming, like Twitch, but also then edits together like kind of story time, long-form, hour-long videos of him doing challenges that occupy like, oh, that's way too much time. Occupy the span of like several weeks, like all the VODs and everything. That's sort of my goal with all these challenges. We're gonna cut these together in a more funny, digestible format. I'm gonna practice my VO and audio work. That way the music will kind of have more of a montage-y effect like it's supposed to, instead of just kind of feeling forced in. Like that video that I made with my brother. I liked experimenting around with like the musical editing, but I feel like it ended up kind of getting obnoxious. Like it wasn't as digestible as it could be. I want to try to aim for a more presentable experience. It also got like the least amount of views and has the least amount of like radiant traffic, so I'm gonna feel like that speaks to its digestibility. The algo's not pushing it, so. What is the purpose of this game? Never seen this before. So like, if you've ever played Gary's Mod or Voices of the Void, any other kind of like, you make your own adventure. Elite Dangerous is kind of like this, but there's, I guess, more of like a advancement structure to that game. You make your own fun. This is a sandbox that has a lot of rules, right? There's like systems that monitor your behavior and what you are and aren't allowed to do, you know, without punishment. And so there's like an interesting dynamic in like this living economy that everybody's trying to compete in that doesn't necessarily revolve around you just killing someone for their loot, like Rust, right? Rust has a similar living economy, and it's like a massive game where, you know, the Gary's Mod creator is directly involved. And it went like a different way than Gary's Mod. It decided to go more like focused on obviously the CS:GO elements of like shooty gun shoot, right? There's that whole change that every single player with more than 2K hours hated, the spray pattern change. Yeah. Rust was a fruit of a mod too for Gary's Mod. Legacy Rust, definitely. That's a lot of these sims. To circle back around to answering your question, Hannibal, there's no point. Like, okay, what I'm doing today is I'm trying to make this number. I mean, like, both of these are effectively 0 right now, right? I'm trying to make these numbers go up, right? And I think at the end of the day, that's kind of what every game is about, is make number go up. But in this game, the immersive sim elements are like, if someone were to come in here, this would be a lot easier to explain, but basically, this thing that I'm doing to make number go up is competitive, right? Other people want to make number go up. And me doing it can aid or hinder them, right? Depending on how I play. A naughty man might come in here and try to steal my metal, or basically take away my opportunity to earn amosites from this metal, you know, somehow. However they end up doing it. There's multiple methods. Or they could come in and help me. They could go in, hey, like, you know, you need coal. Are you running that furnace? You know, can I help you form it? That way, you know, and put it in the water. That way, you know, we both kind of get AMs, but you can keep the metal. Like, there's different ways to play. There's a social dynamic that is created when you introduce all these rules that Aneurism has about its, like, what you can and can't do, where you can get items, who's allowed to do what, like bankers, dealers, and stuff. You know, you're allowed to access the dealer net as a banker or dealer. You're allowed to go into the Nexus and access CTX machines as a Cortex. You're allowed to access contraband as a scum. You know, but they all have their disadvantages too, and this generates like a big dynamic socially about like what you're allowed to do. That's what drew me to the game. I'm like, fuck the amnesites, I don't care. You know, I like how, you know, the meta of like studying it and stuff, but all of my videos, I don't highlight, like, I don't even think I walk away with that many AMs in most of my videos, or money. The highlight is just how I'm able to interact with people. This is more of a hermetic exercise here, though. This is like, I always compare it to RuneScape, these challenges, of seeing what the math of the meta is, to better understand how other players are going to prioritize things. You know, this mining quarry change, since they've changed it from the big pit with like a ton of resources in it to like a small pit with nothing, you know, the investment of time is no longer just running from the pit to the furnace. It is, you know, being able to compete with the other people running the furnaces. I love that change. It's pro-social. Even if you're being anti-social at the furnaces, the changes that they've made since that update are pro-social, like, social interaction. Even if that social interaction is anti-social. As it very often is in this game. But guess what? There's a lot of dicks in real life. And just because they're anonymous online, you know, that doesn't mean that dicks won't still appear in real life and act similarly. We'll just do this once. Do our long line of shit one time. Get our, like, 10 AMs. Get our little bit of a payday. Hop over to the liquidator body without too much of a time investment. Go pop some of these zits, collect some cancer pods, repair the ATMs. Oh great, that's wonderful. We'll get this fucking war out of the way before I change bodies. It's not really, I mean, so like maybe, I mean, okay, it scales, right? So like one person doing the wartime event right now, you'd still get money based on how many bombs you produce total, like how many you contributed to total. But you just, at this scale, like with nobody else online, I'm not going to be able to produce more than like 5 bombs, even if I'm over there right now, you know, doing it. In which, you know, that's like less than 5 AMs. So it's not super necessary that you go over to wartime when there's nobody else on the server. As long as you have like as little as 3 like total rolls, all going and getting items, like you're Gucci. That can support like up to you know, 5 or 6 people beating on them, even if some of them are liquidators or sanitars. Hey, got me my skin drop for the day. Slowly work on these. Liquidator, cancer pods. We'll go and drop a few of them into the biofuel distillery over by the alcohol distillery. That will put us up a little bit, right? Going popping some pods, fixing some ATMs. Put us up a little bit in AMs, maybe around 5. A little bit of a bank. Maybe we'll get a fortunate pay drop, right? We'll get a conveniently timed pay drop like I scripted it. And we'll be able to buy a store, because that's one of the goals today. We need to buy a store to store our shit and our money. Very necessary for money storage. Sans banker. Even with a banker, it's just smarter to, I mean, you know, arguable, but I feel like it's smarter to store your money at a cashier, since it's, I mean, it costs you money in the long term with the rent, but, you know, dual functions as a store that can generate you money. And a sort of extra amount of storage that you can have that does not pay attention to an item's weight value, which is quite rare in this game. Some objects like the Capitron can be like 10 pounds each, so if you're on a dead server, that's like Pogger's storage. But something that I wanted to say that chatter at Hannibal asked is, he was like, "What's the game about?" I mentioned make number go up. I constantly fight against that determination with every one of my streams. The exercise, the hermetic effort of me coming here and getting 50 AMs on every single community server. The exercise is there to illustrate why this game has like an amnesite cap of 50. Why this game kind of doesn't really facilitate you storing a whole shitload of money, right? Because eventually the rot consumes, my brother. Eventually, if you're playing on a server, and that server gets popular, and you're playing the game like, you know, socially, you're gonna lose that money. You're gonna lose those amnesites. It's all gonna get wiped. And so what they don't want is a situation where somebody is so comfortable with the game, has 200 plus amnesites, and there's no incentive for them to play anymore, because that server is, you know, it's like the Rust condition late wipe. Everybody's stacked, so there's no point in fucking, like, interacting with the game. The wipe loop is very short-lived on poppin' servers. So this exercise of me getting 50 amnesites on every server is just kind of a little redundant, you know. No matter how much money, you know, this stream that I make, it'll go away at some point. Or you'll just reach a point where the money is not what people are interested economically. Like there's some other element that you need. Money's a great liquid asset. Sometimes folks need shoot. And so that money doesn't really seem as interesting as maybe Toronto, even. We're almost done with our quick little amnesite grind here. It really is quite crazy how uncontested you will just be able to access so many amnesites so quickly. What is that? 11 amnesites. How long's the stream been running? 27 minutes? What is that, like 20 amnesites an hour? It's pretty crazy. That's a liquidator body an hour. Or almost, anyway. It's a shit show over here. Are we on a... You're screwed when you get to Echo. Is there a community server that's actually popping right now? We're doing community servers. I see no Echo. Ooh, got a cancer poda. Alright. Well, it would be convenient if we got a pay period, but I did just see it happen, and there are no ATMs. So we'll do a quick little body swap. Go and become a liquidator. Look at how fast that was. We're already on the liquidator step. We're going to be a liquidator for a little while. Because we need enough money to... We both need to repair all the ATMs, and we need enough money to buy a store. Then once we're in a liquidator body... or once we have the store, our liquidator body won't be necessary too much. And we can hop into a doctor body, hedge against some andesite loss. It will cost a little bit up front, but we will no longer need resources. And I won't need to go and get, you know, other crap. Let's get that one that's in Malin Plaza. I like that one a little bit better. Sir? Excuse me. Thank you. There we go. Get this guy. Light down a little bit. We need let's go pop some pods, get some money, get a store, get this money stream really popping. I just think that does it really need to be that loud? I think the changes they made are just so much for the better. So much more for the better. I hope master volume doesn't also affect voice volume. The changes were so much more pro-social. Even the changes that they made to the shittier of the two jobs, the gardening job, it just makes it so much nicer and more pleasant to like communicate with other people, because you know, even if they're all, you know, doing all of the the wheat, it's just so much quicker for them to get the fuck out of there. All of the wait time is over at the distillery, which I love. I love, I love, I love. You can get through like 6 plants in no time. Did I pick that up? Yep. Pro-social is the way to go. I mean, like, even if it's a little bit quicker now to get amnesites, I think they've done a good job at rebalancing the costs. You know, they brought the scum up, but I feel like they were smart, and they probably are going to make the cost of the doctor body go up, but I think they were smart in keeping the doctor so cheap. Their their necessity on the server is pretty pivotal, or their you know, is pretty striking. They're very necessary to the server's health, literally. If there ain't like 3 doctors on, you know, I ain't playing. That's how most people are. It's very encouraging too to like hop into a limitator body and know that that 300 health you have is, or that whatever 345 is, like, you know, staying at 345, and it's not like slowly deteriorating with every wartime. Alright, that first one is up there. I think I forgot to fix it. Let's go get it. Got a few pods popped. Should get paid something next pay cycle. What server are you on so I can RDM you? Here it is. The Shocked by an Aneurysm server. It's the thingy. Please come in. All are welcome. Just don't say anything sussy or I'll mute you. They should add a job where you get money or amnesites from kissing other men on the lips. I mean, it would be nice to just, you know, be able to get ams from, you know, loving, from spreading the love. But I kind of feel like kisses are an unlimited resource. I can just generate as many kisses as I want. And I think it's such a critically requested resource that it would just break the server. I think everybody would get 50 ams too quickly. It would be a lot more loving of a server. I'll admit that. I think everybody wants to kiss more men, but I in this case I think it would be too powerful of an upgrade. I think everybody would request that men kissing be nerfed, unfortunately. Spreading love, cheats, and STDs. Hey, there's that pay cycle. Let's, damn, it's kind of rough. Let's go back to wartime. Make our way back to wartime. Oh, okay. Well, that's convenient. These things all spawn on nodes, as you probably have figured out if you've been in this body any length of time. And so there's like always supposed to be a number of them on the server, depending on the rot level. And sometimes when you you know, popping these lowers the rot level, so sometimes they won't respawn, but the nodes all like carry a chance, even if you're looking directly at it, to respawn the node. The fuck is an am? An amnesite, you know. A-M-N-E-C-Y-T-E-S. Amnesite. The fuck is an am? There should be some kind of, like, diseases in the game. That would be cool. I don't know how it would be balanced, but, I think the only thing similar is the stomach worms. Maybe I guess I'm stupid. Yeah, that's the disease. There are diseases in the game. That one's just a biological one. A little wormy, a little worm passenger. Lovely little food friend. Want to play as cum-aligned character? We're gonna allow that. Yeah, screw the scum. I want cum-aligned characters. Velosit, can we get cum-aligned fates in the next update? That would be a great job. For the doctors. I've been bitching about them not having enough access to... Oh yeah, we're supposed to get our pay. I've been bitching about them not having access to enough amnesites. Cum collector. Think about it. You'll have a nice refractory period upon each person. Oh wow, it's a lot of dillery dinnos. And I owe 140 in taxes. Great. Glory to the fucking Cortex. Only need one more pay period to really get paid out for this, but what we're gonna do with all these things is we're gonna sort of poop a few of them into the distillery, or the biofuel distillery, over in wartime. Which I really hope they fix the sign over distillery. It was depressing when they updated to 15, or 15C. the cool red vibe got killed. True Slavic vibe death. Won't be working that long. We'll probably keep this store. I love this store right here. Or we'll buy that store. It's a very convenient one to own. It's the last, or it's like kind of the only store in the wartime area of the map. So people are kind of forced to buy from you unless they want to walk back through the tunnel. Very contested. I want to play as a cum-aligned character. I want to play as an administrator, like in the Cortex. There needs to be like a special server fate that you can only buy with 51 amnesites, you know? So you can all, as a ghost, see it, right? At like some special Cortex spawn, but like nobody will ever theoretically have the amnesites to get it without duping. I need more powers as an admin. It's definitely something I want. Look at all the cancer. It's a rot looking. $65. It's going up? How's that happening? We're really on track this time. I don't feel like I'm wasting time like I was in the last stream. I've also tried very hard to just remain calm and not let any setbacks get to me. I did a practice stream on my own time, not recording or anything, and just trying to do this again on a vanilla server. I feel like this is the route, you know? You really want to... This is like an opportunity. That's why the Liquidators was nerfed, and they asked more for the class in like the 15 or the 14 update or whatever, whenever it was. 14D. This is just such a... Your access to resources as this class is so uniquely powerful. That's why some limitators just like to grief you. Because then they take away your ability to search through trash. Can you show us what the rot is or how you were checking it? So when you press escape on a server, like this red is indicating what server you're currently joined at, right? And so if you favorited the server or whatever, this doesn't ever really work. But if you come and you join a server and you're on it currently, it'll show the rot level right here where my little guy's hand is. So it'll say 65. This rot level is 100. This one's 54. You see it? And if it's not, if you're trying to check the current one, you might have to press refresh so that it updates. See how it just changed from 65 to 45? This window acts differently. This window with the players will update every time you open and close this menu. This one will only update when you hit refresh. And it'll continue to refresh as, you know, you're running through the game behind the scenes. Several factors indicate the rot level, like that neurostabilizer right there being broken is very much significantly affecting the fluctuating rot level. If I were to fix this right now as the liquidator, I'd be able to stabilize that rot a little bit more and bring the number down. But I don't want that. That's why you're lowering the rot on a dead server. I'm not, you know, I'm not intentionally doing it. I'm harvesting these cancer pods as a form of resource gathering. It's not about the rot level at all. I'm just explaining to you as I'm doing it. We got 4 in here, and then we got like 6, 7, 8. Something like that. We got a bit of shit cooking. I think this is full, right? Nobody's been on here? Oh, somebody has been on here. Not doing anything in here, though. So that's all good. Let's go check what the shit is. Let's go look for a jerry can. If you're wondering why I'm playing on a dead server, the challenge is in the description. And to summarize, it's basically a 50 AMs on every single community server. The way that the rot mechanics behave in this game is such that the server has 0 chance of rotting, depending upon the traffic it has. So if there are not 20 people on at the time that the server is over a certain threshold of rot, I don't know what it is, it will never enter the upside down A mode. It will never fully rot. Ooh, that's I'm gonna go ahead and just grab that real quick. Oh yeah, that's a good flip. That is a great flip. Yes, sir. Getting close to the $200. We are still over encumbered. Let's drop some shit off. I think we missed the ration cycle, even if that thing were fixed up. So does loot or money transfer from server to server? No. Every single server is this locker is like your bank, right? If I open this from any other locker, I'll have the same access to these resources. There's another kind of container where you do not have universal access to the items in there, but those are only downstairs. So as a prol or a neutral fate, you won't have access to those. And the Cortex don't have any storage upstairs. They only have access to their lockers. And, what did you ask? So does the loot or money? No. No, nothing transfers. Your amnesites don't transfer either. And, that's the, class currency, as you might know. And, this incentivizes you to kind of stay at each server and invest at least, 2 or 3 hours getting amnesites, before leaving it and finding a different server. It's to try and, I guess, normalize the behavior of people server hopping. I don't know. I kind of have a disagreement with that too, because like, what is your incentive to hop onto a dead server? Like what just nobody fucking here. One person could cop in, and if they're like, better than me, that's kind of the end of my and they just want to RDM me. That's kind of the end of my my time on that server. There's not a lot I can do to kind of have recourse for that. We'll go back over to Metalworks. I still need craft. I think I have all the resources, but I still need to craft the jerry can. Look at all this stuff. Yeah, like I said, I also disagree with the bottle update. That shit sucks. Bring back jars. Bring me back my My Little Pony jar. I need to brew jankum inside of the warm confines of plastic. Yeah, I got enough. Alright. Craft a little jerry can. Pop a few more of these. Make a bit more money. What happens when you get full rot? So, like, this server up here is fully rotted, right? This one, City of Filth. I think I even have amnesites on that. So what happens when you hit this threshold, right, is the server is checking if there are 20... I think it's the threshold is 20 people connected. And then once there are that many people connected, there are other methods that the server uses to regulate the rot too. It will, like, bring the rot down if Cortex get online. It'll bring the rot up if... what is this game? It is... Aneurism IV. Yeah, reject Cortex. Embrace the rot, brother. It is Aneurism IV. It is an immersive sim. We are taking a ride through the Liquidator Fate. Anyone can join. This is the server if you want to come and join. Sorry, it's kind of generic here, but if you just go look at the flag, I think you'll find it eventually. I'm the only one. If you sort by pop, you'll see it. What am I doing with all this stuff? Oh, I'm putting the... So, okay, the cancer pods are for money. I'm crafting a jar, or a thingy. Little jerry can. Crafting our jerry can. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have done that. That's gonna be sitting in my, my storage for a while. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bank these things. These are more important. These are money. So we're gonna get rid of some shit if we can't fit everything. Get these cigarettes the fuck out of here. Don't need those. Probably not gonna keep our repair kits. Those are not important to us. We are going to get this stuff out. We don't need this. Oops, that's not something we need to drop. We're gonna get all this crap out of our inventory. We don't need it. I'm gonna put this cancer pot in here. Got a lot of materials. We're gonna combine one all together. So you drop a pot like this. They're empty normally, right? And then when you're looking into it, or if your cursor hasn't moved, you select the soil and you drop it in, and it'll become a soiled pot, even though the name doesn't change. And then you can put the cancer pot in there, and it'll start it'll start growing, but it'll soon run out of materials to grow with, and then you'll need to add blood to it so that it continues growing. Those will turn into a rot shroom at some point. Those rot shrooms are considered things that you can put into the distillery and make doozer booze. And then with the rot level high, somebody was asking, like, what's the point of the... I think it's a really cool game. I've seen a few vids, and the gross, gritty style is very attractive to me. Yeah, it's like disgusting dark RP. It's like dark RP that's deliberately made to be, like, brutal and disgusting. I think their new map is going to have, like, a different vibe to it. It's still going to be disgusting, but, like, in a different way. I think it's going to be a lot more, like, authoritarian and like, imposing. Like that. Like, they're going to try and make it look a little bit more intimidating. And the scale is, like, larger. At least that's what the screenshots kind of betray to me. Alright, so what do we do? What do we do? So we're trying to get resources, too. And I was having this problem in my single-player runs. We'll need to swap to a dealer body so that we can just buy this shit. And for that, we'll need to save our money, right? So we have a little bit more money. We're waiting for a pay period. Oh, I was going to repair... I think I did, right? I repaired everything in there. We're waiting for a pay period so that we can collect money from the Cortex for doing our job. Reminds me a lot of the Metro RP people used to play... used to do in Gmod. A lot of scavenging for shit. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Altus RP. But instead of, like, your pay cycle being, like, every whatever, it's dictated upon, like, what you do on the server, which I think was a great change. It reminds, like, because there's roles and stuff. You can be a cop and all that crap. The lifestyle RPs are all like that, where they have different roles and fates. And, like, they just refine that system, you know? They made that... all like, instead of it being... I said it in my glazing video for this game, but it's, like, instead of it being, instead of it being like tied to your play time on the server, it's tied to like your what you do on the server, how you go about making amnesites. I really like this game. I really like that the scum fates, like, they're not incentivized to do things that disrupt neutral fates. You know what I mean? Their only incentives are to break shit. And I guess, you know, that does in itself fuck up. See, another person just joined, right? If they were to disconnect, and I hadn't unpaused, I would still see them, right? Talking about the screen update. Sorry if I'm a little scatterbrained. Our numbers being really low, too, indicates to me that, like, this server has so little traffic on it. Got a little boy spawning here. Little gentle man. Oh, such a big pimple. If you memorize where these things spawn, this job is like just, it goes so fucking hard during rot. You just kind of got to be a little, yeah, see, he's logging off right now, right? I can still see him in. He's doing the sway, so I know he's logged off. This is probably someone that I know. Somebody that I used to know. Oops. And he'll still appear for as long as that, he's logging in and out. Maybe that's not my friend. Maybe that's just some random-ass person. Ugh, stupid war. Still here. This takes about a minute to happen. Like a minute of real time. Even if you immediately Alt F4 the game. And I could still theoretically kill him, right? I don't want to. But theoretically, I could still kill him right now. He's still exposed. But sometimes the game has like a hard time of like figuring out what's going on. And so this does, you can't hurt him during this moment. That's the bitch combat log route. Don't ever do that. I will call you a loser. Don't ever combat log and get invulnerability. That shit's fucking for pussies. I really hope that pay period hits before I starve to death. What'll be, I guess I don't need food, but I guess I could pick up some gabagool too. Or some kind of cheap-ass canned bread or something. As a dealer. Dealers are sometimes functionally necessary to make money. They just have immediate access to resources. That's what's so powerful about the dealer and the banker. There's nothing that they're dependent on besides money, which is something that you don't need other people to make. And, yeah, it's so much more... There it is! Just waiting for that lovely little skull. Alright, for those uninitiated, I got that limit for, dodging my taxes. It's what happens when you go over the 100 limit. Yep, and they'll start to, you know, snitch on me. Give me my money, please! We're gonna buy a store. Look at all that fucking bread. Look at how much money I owe the government. But as everybody knows, I'm, not a big fan of the government. We're gonna go buy that Coolio store. I'm 100,000% certain to the core of my being that it is available. There's no reality where there's somebody keeping upkeep on a server this low traffic with like a generic name. If you're gonna own a server like this, definitely set the country flag. I'm way less likely to join a server where the country flag is not set and the I guess I don't need it. Anything else? What? How much do I have? 68? There's like no chance on Earth that like I'm ever gonna join a server that has no country flag set, and it's called Shockbite Aneurism server, unless it's for a challenge like this, and I know for sure nobody else is gonna join. A huge part of the appeal, right, of community servers, going back to, you know, we were explaining Gary's mod and stuff, the genesis of these types of servers. The entire appeal is a community, right? There's no community unofficial. There's like, it's just chaos. You're experiencing the raw aneurysm, right? And I feel like that's a valid experience, right? But if you're the kind of person who's like gonna sit and soak in aneurysm for 300 or 400 hours, no bot photos of naked men. Why, YouTube? Could you just chill? He said naked. I get that he said naked men. Can you fucking chill? I set no moderation, and it's like Sunday, you know, 6 a.m. on a Sunday. We're in fucking mass. Like, come on, YouTube, chill the fuck out. Oops. What are you looking on time? How are we doing? About an hour in. Amcheck. No monies. Actually, we have a little bit of money. No frickin' monies. We're gonna go drain the lizard over here with this boy. And then right after this, right after we get like maybe another 10 AMs, we're gonna hop over to the dealer bod. What did you just do at the store? So what did I do? The way that you store money without a banker on a server is by you know, if I wanted to sell, or if I wanted to keep my money in there, you place an item into the store, right, by dropping it. And then you set the item's price to be the number of dollars that you have in your inventory. All right, so I set it to 68. I charged myself 68 for it, and so I bought it for 68, right? Oh, look at that. We're doing Jankum already? Hell yeah, brother. Getting high today. Oh yeah, I did drop a bottle. It's the poop bottle. Smelly poop bottle. I'm gonna do one more line of these. A little line of Coke. Maybe we'll, he probably bought trash can meth. He went and dunked that bottle in a little toilet full of poo. Little pee-pee poo-poo. He waited for it to fill all the way to the top. Had his fingies all up in the poodoo sludge. And he put a little fucking condom on top. And he said, "This is called this is my super secret drug called Jankum." That's what that man did right there. It's a real thing too. I'm not gonna explain the process because I think that's actually against YouTube terms of service. But like, poo-poo pee-pee water make you get high sometime. I don't know how it works, but it's not like a fake fantasy drug. Now, that store on a server like this, that feel when you bite into the cough drop and the menthol just cooms all over your throat. Oh man. Velvety soft. Oh yeah, clip that. That store is going to have limited usefulness to us, right? Like, obviously, the social nature of the store is that, and this is what I try to impress upon people when they're like really pogged out to buy a store. The social nature of the store, this kind of extends to bankers too, is that people are going to only pay what they're willing to pay. It's what the economy is. It's how prices are decided, is a group of prices are offered, and the lowest one is usually selected. And that keeps happening until, you know, you can't go any lower than making money. And there's a little bit of wiggle room in between for arbitrage. See, look at this. What did you say? What did you say? Coom? You said coom! Coom in your mouth. YouTube, you don't even know what that means. The fuck you know what coom means, YouTube? Chill the fuck out, bro. Oh my goodness. Automodding coom. I don't know where this country's headed, man. Do you like when there's coom in your mouth? Yes, who doesn't? It makes your throat way less dry. I gotta monitor what I say. I gotta remember I'm not on Twitch. I gotta remember I'm not on Twitch. You can get away with a lot on Twitch. You can, like, you can just stream whole, I know, I said it first. What the hell, YouTube? You can stream, like, a whole unedited, like, you can do XQC-style content theft, and it's nobody cares, but on YouTube, it's, like, super sensitive. That's the one drawback. Like, there are so many features that Twitch is missing, but YouTube's live streaming just, like, has all in abundance. And then the DMCA aspect of the whole content ID is kind of yikes. Can pull the legendary lever in the underground, please? Okay. Imagine being the guy who has to add all the censored words into YouTube. I know. I hate XQC. Well, you know, I don't love him. He's definitely not like a nice person, but I don't think he's worthy of hate. I think he's just a kid that's stupid and popular, you know. It's like hating what's his name? I Show Speed or whatever, the like super duper popular guy, or the other guy that's like also super duper popular on Twitch, the like top 3 guys. They're on their grind, you know. They're doing the thing that obviously has a giant audience. I think X could be a little bit more responsible with their platform. Why am I out here? Who said something? Oh yeah, somebody wanted me to pull the laundry lever. Here you go, my fine gentleman. A laundry pull for you. And some luck for me. Mwah. You always get luck. You get +1 luck for every laundry pull that somebody else takes the laundry from. Think about that next time you're stealing laundry. Maybe the coom is the friends we made along the way. The barbecue, oh, the BBQs. Saw a bit of him some public event, and he was on the phone sitting like a goblin screaming. That is something that he is akin to doing. Listen, like I said, I don't love the dude. I wish he was a little bit more responsible with his platform, but he, you know, he's just grinding. The man is live. It's like, you know, it's like getting mad at Hassan for something he does, you know, for eating, you know, through 2 hours of his stream every day, or his stream being left to be babysat by a chair for 2 hours a day. You know, the dude's on for the whole fucking day. Just, you know, give him a little bit of a break every single day. Jacob is at 76%, laundry man. I don't, you know, like I said, he could be more responsible. XQC could be way more responsible with his platform, but I think because of, you know, the few rules that Twitch does have, he's not quite at the Andrew Ross or Aiden Ross level of you know, being irresponsible with his gigantic platform. This will probably be the last little batch that we get. 2 more rocks and that's it. This Fate has a reduced carrying capacity, because even though you might not like realize it, these like you can't drop these, right? I can't drop the wrench or the cremator. This 5 and 2 kilograms is still being added to your total amount of weight that you can carry. So you're not ever going to be as efficient in this body. Can't compare that legend to Goblin Boy who can't speak. Talking about Hassan, or who else did I say? He does help. I'm very jealous of his Rust gun collection. Those are very cool. The Rust devs just posted a community update where this one guy had like an entire base in his house. I'm like, oh, fuck off. I want that so bad. Son is much more responsible with his platform, I must say. He has that cool fucking I'm walking here live streaming thing. The backpack that his friend uses to film him. That's so fucking cool. Probably like a $6,000 or $7,000 piece of equipment. I saw that and I'd pay $1,000 for a collection of that stuff. I know, bro. I mean, there's a lot of creators that'll make you 3D printed, like AKs and stuff, like the Rust AK, the Shovel AK. I think Facepunch sometimes cracks down on like irreputable dealers, but I think they don't care about the IP infringement, so you can get some good deals online. Jenkin was made with Taco Bell. It has Baja Blast flavor in it. Hell yeah, brother. It's not blue though. You didn't put the irradiated blue dye. Oh shit. You didn't put the irradiated blue dye in. What the hell, bro? If that shit is not neon and glowing, it's not Baja Blast. You didn't drink enough of it. Get back to drinking the Baja. We're all about making that money today. It's the money stream part 2. Unfortunate that a lot of this is just going to be our first pay period cycle, but we got a few, you know, we got a few minutes left before. Like 90 or so minutes left. Good thing we don't have to pay upkeep on that damn shop. If you're gonna invest a lot of time on a server, I would not suggest getting the regular stores. You know, if it's in any port in a storm situation, so be it. But if you can get one of the better stores that has like a kitchen in it, I feel like those are just infinitely better. Like the cafe or any of the general stores. Money doesn't exist. You want me to give you a few dollars so you can afford the sodas? I guess I don't have any on me. No, come back here. Come do Metalworks, Mr. 13. Come do Metalworks like me. I'll give you my pick when I'm done. I'm gonna go be a dealer after this. I really should play this more often. I mean, I feel that way too. Since I've started doing this challenge, I felt less and less pull to play it on my off time because I'm like I'm gonna soak in it later, so I'm just gonna wait. Are you here for the pickaxe, sir? Okay. Oh, good. I can't hear him. Mm-hmm. There we go.
Metal.
Look at it all. Put him in the water. I don't mind people doing that. I know other people might. The Satoru Iwata. Some people want like every single am, and so they'll get mad at you for doing it. I mean, most people will just fucking steal your metal, so I gotta get it, but on a chill, like when there's nobody, it's like you don't have to be convenient. There was another guy that I saw on like the Scum Village server, where he was just being like, no, people will steal, don't do that, don't do that. And I'm like, bro, you're creating like a negative environment here, dude. Chill, dog, chill. Creating a hostile work environment. Alright. Oh, hello there. We'll do a little dance while all those gentlemen, those gruff gentlemen in there, get their shit all done. There you go, get all full up. Oh, hello, sir. You can take what's left if you want. I don't need every single one of these. And here, you can have the pickaxe too. Oops. Oops, almost knocked you out with that.
Thank you.
Oh, rip. What a dick move. You're gonna get trapped, little man. No. There's not any, like, real danger. I mean, like, you know, obviously you can die in here. I don't think that guy has anything. You're fine. You're fine. What do the men look like? What does describe them? Are they Monsters Inc. shaped?
They're touching me.
No! Don't do that. Let him out. Let him go. There we go. Oh, look at all the boxes. All right, I'm gonna go die. Actually, here, could you assist me in suicide? How dare you? No, wait! Ah! All right, we're gonna go into a dealer body. We're gonna buy a bunch of pots, and soil. Put them in the femur breaker. Oh, dude. Femur breaker update when, Velocit? Please? SCP femur breaker? When? Alright, we're gonna get this guy. We're gonna order some goop off the intranet. We're gonna goop it up. Gonna go and collect their goop, and then we're gonna hop into the best fate in the game. Fate that everybody wants to be, nobody wants to change from. You know him, you love him, he squirts blood directly into your mouth. Oh wait, I have a store. He's the doc. Very necessary fate. Still needs more jobs to do. We're gonna go buying. We're gonna do a little buying. Love crafty and buying. Oops. Close that man out. He doesn't need to be involved in this process. So right, like you were asking earlier, right? What did I do to get my money in here? Right? So when you buy something, I have 68 credits, right? When you buy something, or when anyone buys something, not just you, when you buy something from a store, it goes into this, right? It goes into the pay station. And so when you collect credits from it, you'll get that money back. I know the whole circle of life with the credits there. Please play a clip of the femur breaker. There you go. That was the clip. It was really quick. Couldn't pull it up on the screen, though. I need to hear Alvin and the Chipmunk in the femur breaker, dude. No way! No soil or pot. That's crazy. We'll buy a little gabagool. Oh, the listing's updated. Cool. That did not help us. Did it change at all? Jesus. I'm gonna buy some gabagool. Want some gabagool, 13? I'm gonna get some gabagool. I'm gonna order some gabagool. Or no, not order. Screw you, Cortex. I'm not paying no damn taxes. Who's gonna collect them? Nobody, that's friggin' who. How much money would it take for you to play Femur Breaker on repeat for the rest of the stream? Probably not even that much money. Probably like $100 dono. What is that? Sacrificing an hour and 45 minutes to the dono gods? Hell yeah. I would much prefer the SEO though, to get to actually finish the stream. But I would definitely do that for $100. No pressure. I'm collecting our gabagool. We repaired our ATMs. The only thing, I can't believe soil and whatever, the poop and the pot was not in there. That's crazy to me. Where are you, 13? You still mining? Come get your gabagool here. Only an hour and a half is not worth. Vomit coffin play femur breaker. Hell yeah. There needs to be a place where the vomit coffin can bring you to break your femur. It doesn't kill you, it just permanently reduces. I'm a gabagool salesman over here. I got the gabagool for you. Here, come here. Get the gabagool. It's delicious. Pick it up and put it in your pocket so that you could eat it.
Thank you.
There you go. There you
Wait,
go.
you ever seen this?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ew, you ate it too? You're not supposed to eat the worm, bro.
Recycling. Recycling.
Upcycling. Nasty. You're not supposed to ever eat the worm, bro. Plankton moaning. Plankton enters the femur breaker. On loop, 1 hour. Alright, so all we're really doing is, we got some money, right? We're just waiting for soil and whatever the fuck, pot to be available. We're gonna dig our noses through trash cans, why not? But functionally, we don't have much to do outside of that. And we, you know, we don't need the gabagool. I just bought that for the meme. We'll have some excess money, because there's no earthly way soil is going to cost me much when it does come up on the listings, but this is where I was worried that we were going to... Yes, you are. You're going to be insane. You're going to be insane for a little while. You ate the worm, bro. Come over to the club and chill out. The voices are just that. They're just voices. You don't need to listen to them. Unless they're saying cool shit, and then you gotta listen to them. Ethernet, please don't mess me up. Just give me what I need. This is why I'm really happy that they're gonna end up rebalancing the my wife, my children. He's so he ate the Jankum, and now he's addicted, and he also ate the shit at the bottom of the Jankum. And so that just like is a straight up, I just lost a bunch of sanity right up. Right now we're waiting on pots and poop. That's all we're waiting on. You've seen the vid of the old man being shown the moaning plankton? No, what the fuck? What the hell is that? Chill, daddy, chill. Imagine having to pay for soil. Ugh. We live on the earth, I know, right? Mother of Christ, it's right there. Just pick it up, put it in your mouth. I really do agree that there should be some resources that you can just spawn. Like, I think wood is one of those resources where even if you have to do a little mini game to get it to spawn, I think that you should be able to invest time and just make it spawn. I don't think wood is that broken of a resource. Soil, maybe. Soil, you know, I don't know. It is quite heavy. Nobody likes carrying it, but it's just so valuable. You need it for one of the most commonly produced, like the antibacterium recipe. Everybody's sucking that shit up like it's hotcakes. Oh, excuse me, guys. Another cough drop in my mouth. He says that's why your generation is... Well, now that's crazy that I got that one. They should add woodcutting. Oh, sorry, says trash game? Ban him. Mods, nuke his whole planet. I want to see like 8 proles all fighting over one tree. Yeah. I kind of disagree with the RuneScape skill grinding, but it would be nice to have some kind of OSRS homage. Or like I said, a way to get fucking wood. Maybe woodcutting like the mine, where you have to go and you're smacking a tree with like a different thing, a different melee weapon. Who knows? Played it for 2 years as a kid. Oh, and as a kid. I've played it for quite a bit of time. If you check my Steam profile, which I think is linked, or maybe it's not. I don't know. It's the Quiet Grave is the ID. I have a link to my free-to-play hours. I have like something like 300 EHP on the free-to-play leaderboards. I'm very into RuneScape. I don't think that's the kind of game that people want to see streamed, unless I'm like Oda Block out there fucking PvPing everyone. Rip staking. Alright, I bet the listing's changed. Look at all this gross wood. We don't need this shit. Or how would they do wood cutting? I mean, like, they're gonna have that new map, right? So they're gonna have, like, different ways to express the minigames. Like, who knows? Maybe the farming will be, like, the old farming, or like, I don't know. They'll change it. It'll be new. It'll be different. They were saying that this map will still get some updates for the future, but that they're gonna, continue making more maps for right now. As far as I'm aware. Smack a tree with an axe to get logs. Then make pearls take it somewhere. Oh, you know what? Then package them for amnesites. Boom, new activity, everybody's happy. New activity would be awesome. Yeah, no, I'm into it. I'm totally into that. That sounds great. You process it, like you invest a bunch of time processing it, but it's functionally free. Like it just you need a pearl body. I like that. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way for my store. Let's just go do the laundry one. 350 mil bank account, 1200 total level? What the fuck are you shitting on it for? I don't even enjoy it anymore. Sold my bank for IRL money and dropped the game for good. That's my plan when I retire. I'm gonna sell everything except my character for for IRL money. Jagex, don't listen. Shut up. Get off the stream. You're kidding, bro. I've never had it not spawn either, like, one or the other. This is terrifying. We're not gonna get soil. Or the frickin' pot.
Seen my wife.
Are you still crazy? Stop it. Ugh, shakes violently. Your wife is not real. You were never married.
Consult the council.
You've been gay your whole life. You were never married.
Let me consult the council.
You're missing a member. Hold on. You need to commune with the spirits. Oh shit, hell yeah. Now what do they say? Oh, what did the council say? Your wife isn't real, bro. She's not real.
I will find her.
Alright, go looking for her. I'll be here cheering you on. And looking for poop. Alright. We can look for poop as a doc. I'm thinking my time here is short. And I might want to make an executive decision to just jump bodies. We'll give it one more cycle. Right? We'll give it one more cycle of that good old, Oh man, the Jagex talk. Hold on. Then they get Jagex in to destroy the whole activity. What's happening? Adding updates that nobody asked for. Listen, man, I like forestry. Don't knock it. You can't be a FUD and just not like any new content. That's why we get private servers that stay static forever in a snapshot in time. That have no population on them. Embrace the newness. We can have our childhood without it being ruined, you know? It's not RS3 yet, you know? There's no in-app ads. Let's count our blessings. Kind of a low bar for Jagex right now. They're stupid CFOs at fucking Lizard Man. Blowpipe and Dragon Darts. I don't have a Mems account right now, but that almost sounds worth the bond. Forestry was good until they changed the rates. No, come on. Dude, you saw the fucking, what's his name video? The Sir Pugger video? They were fucking botted to shit until they changed the rates. It had to be less competitive so that the fucking, you know, gigantic squad of Venezuelans don't just steal all the forestry points. Oh, yeah? Okay. Interesting. I don't really want to switch games, but DM me. You can also buy and sell mems items on free-to-play server. I know you can sell mems, but I thought, they shall guard my things. Yes.
Are you scared of death?
No. I actually kind of want to go and be a, foreman.
Would you like to die?
Why would I be scared of death? Come on now. Who's scared of death? That's not something that...
Pushes away.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so close to you.
Human euthanasia booth.
No. This is the rat booth. They're looking for your wife. They're telling you she's out there.
She's dead.
No, they know that she's out there. They're telling you the Cortex took her.
I don't see her.
The Cortex took her.
Where?
Into the Nexus. They're saying it. Oh, you can't hear them?
Please, show me.
They're going up there. They're taking her up there. She's screaming for you to help.
Where?
Right up there.
Where? In there?
Right up in there. Right up in that blue place.
Oh, good heavens.
It's crazy. He's like, drop all the important shit. No, it's not fermented yet.
Jesus.
They're in there. Get her. Go save her. Go save her. Go save her.
Cortex ruffians, give me back my...
Get it. Oh. He did make it pretty far. What a tragedy. Alright. Dr. Body, let's go check the Venezuela mention. Well, hey, listen, man. We fucked them up with oil. That was all North America's fault. 16 million when I last played. Boat pipe was about 4 million. Darts might be 1. I mean, I have a lot of bonds. I have like a 178 mil account. And I just bond up whenever I feel like the urge to play. I have not had a huge urge to play. And I don't think I would be able to do anything with a blowpipe. That's crazy. 6.7 or 6.6. What is a functioning economy? Dude, we destroyed them. They had a great economic boom in like the 1920s. They were on par with America, and then we fucked them up by... well, there was also... We installed a governor or a governmental head of state that like was super pro privatization. And that was a very quick result in the precious minerals that their entire economy was based on collapsing overnight. And it just kept happening. Private interest cutting up their natural resources. Don't blow your pipe. How much for you to blow a viewer? I mean, like, you know, roleplay's always free, brother. What do we do? What do we do? Let's go check DealerNet once more. Look at your doctor!
Blowing my pipe.
He's blowing his pipe. He's got the cool pants.
Blowing my pipe. That's
I'm over,
right.
yo, I'm over here blowing my pipe. We're going to check DealerNet. Hope to God there's some friggin' stuff on there. And if there isn't, we are going to commit Sudoku. Soil. It's a little sad that it's not paired with its partner poop, but we can get behind some soil. Let's go purchase some soil. Asking for a friend, yeah, I didn't think you were, soliciting me or anything. It's a silly suggestion to make. Like I said, brother, RP's free. Who would charge for something like that? Come on, please. He cried desperately. Please. Soil, we got it. Add cart. There we go, $6 whole. That would be really cheap amnesites, if you didn't mind running. $2 for tenth of an amnesite? That wouldn't stay up there forever. Print me out a hot dog. Did you buy a Venezuelan wife? You could farm GP for you and OS for the rest of her life. I don't know who to sell gold to. I've tried joining Discord groups and they all just seemed like they were scamming me. Not that I would, Jagex. Not that I would sell gold by any means. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just a hypothetical exercise of a thought experiment. We're all suggesting hypotheticals here. Nothing real, no suggestion, no, I am not advocating any direct action or anything. I have heard that WoW is better for that. El Dorado, you're getting awfully close to TOS. A friend told me. I've often thought about it, but literally you have to have an economy like Venezuela's in order to make any amount of money on it. Hey, we got our poop. Got our poopy. Let's just shoot the. Let's pull the trigger on that fate change. Well, fate change. Wow, where do you even get? I guess you're probably boss running. Listen, my highest effort members experience is doing that quest where you have to do like 4,000 other quests beforehand. Ooh. My biggest exposure to effort expenditure is that where they all get stuck in time and you have to you know, fix them all before you can finish each of their quests or finish the main quest. That is good to know, though. I will be looking into for purely you know, research purposes. I'll be following up with that lead. That is yeah, that's what I for content. Yes, yes, precisely. Alright, we're gonna drop our shit off. We're gonna change fates. We're start earning money again. Kind of lagging behind, getting lost in OSR's talk. The rats are gonna guard this for us. We'll go back to mining. Oh, he left all this jankum and shit here. I'm leaving all your stuff on my body up here at the Nexus if you want it, 13. I don't have money on me, do I? Oh, well, that's inconvenient. Could have collected pay. How much time do we got? Hour and a half, right? 4:30 minus 6, yeah. We're gonna go get a doctor body, a nice sexy doctor body. Look, there's already a doctor on the server. The balance is such that it's still incentivizing me to get the same body. It's gone? It's been reduced to just mere atoms? What kind of atoms? Adam Conover? It's my favorite Adam. Adam Ragusia? It's a very close second on my favorite Adams. Adam YMS Adam? I think his last... I don't remember his last name. I'll be a blue doctor.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just
Fortnite.
out my ass. I booted up my PC.
Kanye East. Feeling it easy. I put it up my PP. Those TikToks are awesome. I think he got banned a couple times. Back when he was popping. Back before the fucking, Atom Sandler. Oh man, I forgot a pickaxe. Adam Sandler. Sandy Amberg. Blandy Samber. Remember good Rick and Morty? Okay, here's the strat, right? So what we're gonna do, we're gonna drop this pot. We're gonna be looking for other pots. Basically, we're gonna keep feeding it with goop from our mouth. And then we're gonna go into the mining pit with our little buddy here in tow. We're gonna prage that nobody, I did hear that some dealer died. I'm gonna head off, gotta get back to the Slayer grind. Bye! Later, get on that Slayer. That's the best combat grind. I know that there's like a huge amount of people in the community that just hate Slayer outright, full stop. I really like Slayer. Oops. I think it's fun. I'll take all the hate mail. I think it's a fun change of pace on like why you would go and be at any particular combat area. I think they saw that a lot of people were sticking to whatever their grind was, you know, they liked Frost Giants, they're gonna go and grind Frost Giants or whatever the fuck, you know? But people, since the... kind of forgot where I was going with this, but I like Slayer. I think it's better. It's better than just going and grinding whatever your thing is for that day is. Or it's better to go grind your thing for that day than to just go the same thing every single day, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Got an hour and a half. I don't need to stress over amnesites. We'll get that. That guy is going to take the little plant that I put over there. It's going to take a lot less time to grow. Then I'll be able to supply it with blood. Like, so it's gonna be malnourished for a little while. And so this isn't too efficient, right? But we're trying to multitask. I'm grinding my thing, bro. We're gonna multitask. We're gonna try and grow that little plant. Somebody takes it. I'm gonna be Sag. I'm gonna Cryge. I'm gonna do all the little Pepe emotes. And I'm ultimately probably not gonna care that much. Because we can go and buy pot. All those fails. But even so, the point of today was not to get $100 trillion. It was more to explain. Because that's something I also accepted. Like, maybe I don't make a bunch of money, right? But it is to explain money. It's to very much go thoroughly in-depth in money. The first part of this collective joint two-part stream went into detail on, like, different classes. And this one, I'm trying to focus more on a meta... how I would go about grinding my money in AMs. In like a spherical, flat, empty world. Spherical, frictionless world. With no extra variables. But we got plenty of time to get our primary goal, which is the amnesites, and plenty of time to do our secondary goal, which is the money. We don't have our coal, though. That's a little sad. We'll get more. Oh, but also what we're going to do is the farming job. Maybe I should have set that up first. Oops. That's okay. We got the little mining grind in the loop now. I lost like 3 viewers when I started mining. Maybe people don't like this. I like it. I think this is just such a great update. I'm not going to ever stop glazing this fucking update. Where they changed it from that giant, intimidating drop-off that I've fallen through. Like, in the old map, in the old mining pit, I fell through that, that hole at the very top of the walk down, the catwalk down. I fell through it like 6 times while it was still there. I love the update that changed that. You're just always gonna. By the way, this goes on with the making money. You're always gonna make more money as a doctor. Like, you'll never have to spend money to upkeep, right? And you'll never have to invest as much time to get the body. And since the scum cost got increased, there's just nothing else that competes with it. You're never gonna get something as good as, and that's why I think they're gonna raise the doc up to 4, since the other guys have been changed too, and because 3 amnesites doesn't really mean as much as it used to. I feel like they'll raise it to 4 at some point in the future. Maybe after they're done with the map so that they can all have like a group meeting about it and talk about it. Cum collector job when, though? That's what I'm really gonna... If I ever get the chance, I'm gonna talk to Velocit about that. Cum collector job when? We need it. Is that it? I think we can get a few more. We'll drop these off. Kiss our little plant on the lips. Oh, the other doctor must have been kissing it. Thank you, 13. I'll give you the first doozer booze. You'll have the inaugural shot of liquid fire. You thought the jankum was hot? You thought the kick on the jankum was enough for you, man? You're gonna love this shit. I got that new shit for you, brother. Chud Jack holding heart. It is criminal, like... I think I was saying this earlier, but it's just criminal how some of these servers just get no traffic. I bring him up in every single live stream, but Chroma makes a valid point when he released his server video where he was announcing it. Like, these things cost money. No matter how you're doing it, they cost money, even if you're like completely full ownership of the infrastructure. I don't know what you're doing, paying $9.99 a month to Shockbite to host a literally empty server. It's such a grind too, because there's not a lot of incentive for people to go onto empty servers outside of like really esoteric crap like I'm doing. You're always more incentivized, and I feel like you just always want to go onto a more poppin' server no matter what. That's why the few community servers that do have a community behind them always have population, because those people are online. Long timers will go to a community server. I think most of the normie audience will hang around on the official one, though. Nah, I'm not trying to disparage, though, too. Like, it's like that's what most people just want. I just, I probably shouldn't be using that word. There it is. It's our child. He's grown. So it's fully grown now. You can harvest it and turn it into a rot shroom. Right, and then we'll have more room for more. Here, smack those thingies for me. Smack those little metals if you'd like the amnesites. So we're gonna go put another little cancer pod in this thing. But so each one of these is basically 4 doozer boos, right? And I'll go and start the farming thing right now. Just because this makes sense to do it now. I'll go keep it over there at 13. We'll keep the crops over at the distillery. So we grab another cancer pod. The pod is empty now. We drop the cancer pod in and we feed it. I'm going to hold it too so it grows. I don't think it grows while it's in your inventory. Might be wrong on that though. This is just the best money. I mean, we could go into a scum body and break more shit so that the server is more rotten. But I feel like anything around 50% is probably going to be like fine for selling Doozer Booze, because the vents also have a different modifier that's not tied directly to the rot. If you continuously sell the same item to a vent, it will slowly build a little multiplier to give you more money for that item. If you put a different item in, it'll reset the multiplier. Oh, damn it. It'll reset the multiplier, but it'll still it'll still just always do that anytime, even like on a 0% rot server. Oh wait, right. So we put this into one of the distilleries. We put this rot shroom in there, and we get a little bit of amnesites. It's kind of negligible, and we start processing this boy. And I'm sure that this will take 1 trillion hours to warm up. Yeah, that's gonna take for fucking ever. And so this is gonna consume gas. That's why we got that biofuel earlier. That's in our inventory, and we put some of those cancer pods in here so that we have fuel for later. But basically, we're just gonna get this up to the point of cooking. Probably up over here next to 150, so that we have time to run back to the locker, maybe reconvene with 13. We'll see what he's doing. Go finish the metal if he hasn't. Come back and then turn this thing on, right? So what I kind of want to do is wait for it to get up there from here. And so what I'll do to kill time right now is go get that fuel. I don't really want to leave right now because I'm not very good at the farming job, and I just uploaded a short of last stream where I blew up like 50 Doozer Boos. What happened to the... Oh, it's in the store. That was the ultimate sag. I ended stream immediately after that. So we're gonna prevent that from happening. I'm gonna get it right up to here, and then I'm gonna run over to my store. I'm gonna turn it off right here. Run over to my store, grab the fuel, come back, turn this back on, refuel so that the thing is empty, and then run back over to Metalworks. Right? No, I'm gonna warm this back up at some point and then run over to Metalworks. Okay, so it's hit this red bar. That means whatever's processing, I've said this in the other stream, but I'm gonna just reiterate it here real quick. Whatever's processing begins to process. It won't process for any of the point that the needle is at this side of the red line. Anything on this side of the red line and the stuff in there will start processing in the distillery. If it goes above this black line, it explodes and everything dies. I think it even just hits the black line and explodes. But I'm not ever bold enough to test it. All right, it's next tick, and then I'll run over and get my stuff, come back, burn it up. Yeah, it's processing now. There's one ready. You can go and get the first Doozer Booze 13. Come and get lit. You can't ever put the Doozer Booze inside of the things to get amnesite, inside of the shipping crates. So they'll never really equate to you a lot of real meaningful amnesite gain beyond that 10 that you get for putting the rot shroom in there. So this is not a method to get amnesites very reliably. This is more a method of utilizing the doctor body to do something beyond fucking making medicine. This is one of the rare instances in the doctor body, like, having neutral fate utility. I just feel like there's nothing beyond healing that this class can do. And this opens you up to being able to actually do stuff. How are we looking? Alright, so this fills it up by 50 each time. And that empty can is lighter than a full can. So I probably shouldn't have put biofuel in it from that other... Oh, they're ready! Wow, that was really quick. So, we're kind of outpacing the growth, but that's alright. 13 still here? 13, come get the drinks. I want to see you catch fire. What we'll do is we'll go and find a vent with a high number. The number on the vent actually does relate to what you get. Oh, another wartime? Come on. What you get out of the exchange when you're selling the contraband. Oh, I left the thing back there. I guess that's fine. We're going to need to come back there to... I guess this is kind of inconvenient to flip between both jobs. Maybe we will just do farming. We'll switch over to farming with our empty jug. Reduce our carry weight load. Put our stupid shit away. You're not in the laundry. Are you over at the thing? I forgot about the metal ingots. What the hell is that? Is somebody standing there? Is that normal? I think it's normal. Guarding the metal. Homie, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. You're very alone. Breaking it down up there, bro.
Your metal boss.
Yoinky sploinky. Here's a drink for all of your efforts. It's the coolest drink ever. Look at it. It gives him specifically no negative disbenefits, because like he can just heal through that. It's so cool. No, it's normal fire. It's not the hot kind. It just looks like it's on fire. He will suffer withdrawals from that. Oh yeah, I forgot about the metal. Thank you, sir. Thank you, 13. Thank you, my friend. He will suffer through the withdrawals afterwards, but that Doozer Booze lasts for a significant amount of time, so that's like a viable drug method. Oh, I got another freaking surgeon's gloves. That's like 50 cents. Oh, that was 8. Alright. Gonna finish these off. What a nice boy. Pats that doctor directly on the head. What a lovely gentleman. Come on. Oh, come on. It's too small of an increment. It heals too quickly. Yeah, so he's very much not suffering from the Doozer Booze at all. Even a normal prole will probably not suffer that much. And I'm pretty sure it gives you, like, crazy run speed. Like, he's, like, super duper fast right now if he wanted to run around.
Make me a slave. Oh, I'm insane.
No! And he's suffering withdrawal. That's a temporary side effect, though.
Slave, boss.
You want to be a slave?
Yes.
Like a literal one?
No, work slave.
Oh, work slave. All right, let's go do the farming. Once again, our semi-annual. Oh, you know what? I think I actually got amnesites. Our semi-annual limit. Whenever payday comes around, just get casually limited. Oh, $48. Come on, Cortex.
God damn. $63 in taxes.
Yeah, oh, yeah, dude. I got 192 taking me to Limit Town every day. I wonder if he's got a...
We gotta do something about this Cortex.
We gotta down. We gotta take him down. We gotta get down with the Cortex. Alright, so we have some Doozer Booze on us, right? We're gonna go sell that for cold hard cash. How much money? We have our money on us. We're gonna sell it for cold hard cash, and we're probably also gonna flip some... it's always a great opportunity to flip sterling when you're over there, selling shit. This vent almost always has a lower number than any other vent because nobody wants to go and fucking get to it. You can get to it by climbing through this darkness here. But this vent is also... Oh! Well, thank you. This vent is also pretty close. I don't really like that price. It's giving me flashbacks to that guy who commented, I can't believe you did that. But I'm almost positive there's going to be, yeah, a good flip. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at, you see, it gives you more every time you put a new one in. 83? Oh, no. Yeah, it gives you a little bit more every time you put another one in, but we'll get a ton this next time. And we'll do our amnesite grind with the farming while we're doing this. And so, if we're like role-playing that there's like Cortex on the server and stuff, and we don't want to get a limit, we're going to pay our taxes. Obviously, we're not going to have as much access to rotting the server, so you're going to be relying more on that stack bonus, and so you're going to only want to sell to the same vent. But if we're role-playing, we're going to pretend like we are not doing the contraband. We'll probably not leave this here. Oh, don't get too hurt.
It's thirsty.
Like, if this is a real server, you don't want to leave that there, you don't want to expose it, I would go and get an apartment over here that's like $60. If you're not the one that owns the store, you know. But then on a server where you're getting an apartment, you probably have access to a banker. What are we doing over here? Why did I come over here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's making Moonchild, right? So we're gonna Moonchild is the wheat. So we're gonna drop some wheat in the chat. We're gonna drop some slop in the chat. Do some slight wheat growing. Little wheat gaming.
God damn.
Doing a little wheat gaming. You can get 4. Or at least I've been able to get 4 without having to re-water any, but we're just gonna get all of it. Because he can make food out of any wheat that I don't use. I guess he would need to go and get a kitchen, but this is always just a nice activity to allow somebody to get bone corn.
Shower.
It's poopy water. That's the stuff that you make jankum out of.
Smells good.
Look at how fast this job is now. You used to have to just squat here. I would set a, I would go like, you know, start a 2-minute and 45-second timer for my phone every time that I would start the cycle in the old way. And then when that was done, I'd be like, okay, I gotta go to whoever I was talking to, or I'd start dying. I really like that it's not tied to your health anymore. He's breaking the greenhouse. We're not gonna get any sunlight now.
No more farming.
No more farming.
No more farming.
The bees, what are the bees gonna do? How are the bees gonna make babies without farms? This thing is limited too, so it kind of behooves you to just do all of them, even if you don't want all of them. I only need oh, well, I guess I do need all of them, because I need 12, or 24.
Corn.
Oh no! I left that slop can.
What kind of operation you running here?
I'm running a clean ship here, man. Alright, I don't want to do that one. I do want these. We're in a clean ship here. Should be able to carry all of them. I do need all of these.
Farm. A Diddy farm.
Not the Diddy farm, that's the bad farm. You don't want to go to the Diddy
Here's some
farm.
for you.
I don't. It should be tied to health. It felt more aneurysm. You know, I do agree with that.
Let me carry some of that, boss.
I think that's why he,
It's heavy.
I think that's why the game ended up changing it. I think, I mean, I think that's why it ended up, it had it in the first place, and why the game ended up changing it. It was too brutal. It was too, it was too difficult to, like, to keep up with it and still have the aneurysm experience. Good God. That's a lot of liquor. Short refresher for anyone who's not super familiar with the mechanics. It's Moonchild in here. Each one of these crates holds 12 liquor, right? Each planter plot makes 4 booze. So you can think of each of those planters in the greenhouses as 4 of these finished product. And because we did all 6, we get 24. That's, you know, 4 times 6. And I think you can do the extra math of dividing that by 2 into each of those little boxes. I'm not on vacation. It should be brutal. Yeah, I know. I like I said, I agree. I'm just saying I like the change because it's more pro-social. I'm always for that. This game is first social and secondly a dystopian sim. It should never the dystopia should never get in the way of the immersive sim elements. Like the only time I'm really looking at my food bar is when you are just a drug fiend. What was that second thing you snorted? Just glue. Alright. My voice is not ready for that. Sounded like a lib there, bud. A lib alert! Wee woo, lib alert! How dare you? How dare you call me a liberal? Alright, this is boring. It's fully grown! We're gonna do this in another one. Actually, no, you know what? We'll, no, yeah, we will. I guess we'll do it in another one. We have enough stuff. Come here, my little minion. You're the monitor for this one.
Sir, yes, sir.
You are to grow all these drugs. And you are to not let this thing explode. Do you know how to do this job?
Sure.
So don't let the needle go above 135.
Okay, what do I do? Just turn it off?
You turn it off by toggling the power, and then the needle will start to go down. And when you're ready to boot it back up, if it ever goes below the red line, you toggle the power again to turn it back on and start heating it up.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I don't even care if he goes and sells it either. That'll be perfectly fine. I just want to know how much he sold it for. Sounding like a lib there, bud. Sounding like a little bit of a lib. Could we fix that so that you're not so much of a lib? Because I really can't stand that. Really can't stand that, boss. Really, disappointed. Look at that. We got a little, magician's assistant helping us. Very grateful. Let's get a few of these. We'll take a little peek around for some Mary Jane, some pot, some hardcore drugs like pot. Look for pot out in the garbage. King Me's a shit lib? Bro! Jacques, he was just saying how he was mad about never being in chat with another chatter, and now I bet he's pooping. Or he's got chat to top chat only and he didn't see that. Oh wait, no, you would have been shown in top chat. You have a little crown next to your name. King Me is a shit lib. Defend yourself, King Me. I lost like 6 viewers when I said that. Alright, it's good and toggled. It sounds like it's still on. Sir, do you know how to do your job? Okay, you're fine. Pat's head. Okay, need to fuel up. You say, sir?
Yes.
You should go sell that and tell me how much you sold it for. Sell it at that same vent, if you remember where I sold it. You remember where I was selling them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can keep the money, just tell me how much you make. Tally it all. Is it on right now? I actually can't remember. No, it's off. If we had 2 growing, if we had multiples growing, he'd have like another ready. Or I'd have another rot shroom ready for him. I do not, though. We are not. I'm gonna go look for it right now. Oh, my keyboard. Oh, no. No. The PvP board. Gary's fucking me. Come on, Gary. Thank you. Thought I was stuck on something. Okay, we're looking for pot. It's our stream. I'm gonna ban him. I'm gonna send him a ban request. You can beat me on a 1v1 Elite Dangerous. I won't ban you. Well, I kind of doubt. I kind of doubt he has that game. That would be very fun. You should 1v1 him in Aneurism. What do you mean, this fucking Elite what? This is my stream, not our stream. This is our stream, comrade. Belongs to the people. Sorry, sweaty. I only play mediocre dangerous. I play cozy dangerous. Actually, Gustifer, we don't even need to look at our moisture. What parasite? Oh no, we do need to go in here. We'll do a little, monkey getting mod now. Don't mod anybody. VIP that guy. Ban him and then VIP him and then mod him and then ban him again. Mod pulls, no. You're denied. Monkey madness, more like. RuneScape reference, OSRS mention. Drift doesn't mention RuneScape the whole stream. Challenge impossible. Mod monkey. The people want it. The people do want it. Look, they voted. Immediately bans King Me. I am the mod now. We have time. I feel like I'm yapping a lot and I'm burning a lot of time. No, we have time. Plays these scary games during the day, but he might. But at night he plays Stardew Valley? Come on, you're snitching on yourself. $9 booze. That's fine. I got another pot. Our organization has doubled its production potential. Our numbers are gonna skyrocket after this merger with the pot and soil company. Bro. We're gonna make mad money. I bet you that the moonshine needs to be re-topped off. I bet you I need to get down there. I mean, you know, you can download horror mods for Stardew. They're a little like Newgroundsy, but you can make it a horror game. What's his name? Concerned Ape is making a horror game in the vein of Stardew Valley. Well, you know, horror in the heaviest possible quotations. Listen, you will buy the Tyson brand chicken. Listen, you will buy the Chiquita bananas. Monsanto is not a partner of the stream. I don't know where that accusation got thrown around. I am not getting paid 6 figures a month to seed the banana lobby's propaganda. Okay, be quiet. Silence him. Ban him, actually. Send him to Guatemala. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Going and checking on my food. Or my liquor. Is there a nude mod? I think there is. I think there's like a complete like sex mod for Stardew Valley. There's like a ton of mods for Stardew Valley. We should look into getting some of them. I like banana. Good. Good. And you'll keep eating them, whether the Central American governments want you to or not. He's pooping now. See? I told you he'd go and poop. How do you know that? How do I know that the banana lobby will enforce its will upon the Central American governments? I guess I don't. I guess I'm just a radicalist. Doing a little poopy? Let me get all the way up here. This looks like the furnace from like without the big vault door, this looks like the furnace from Voices. What a goober! What a goober! What are you staring at, goober?
I'm bottling it.
Well, go ahead and bottle then. No one's stopping you. Need to speak to the people, Piccolo. Oh, I can't actually. I didn't think there was a cooldown, but I can't. There's actually the don't be hasty cooldown. Let's just grab these ones. The rations. The rations are no longer ready. Alright, here's the big oomphy payout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. My oomfies. Hey, only one? No, how do you know there's a sex mod for Stardew? There are no banana lobbies, right? Yes, just there's no there is no war in Ba Sing Se. There are no banana lobbies. It's all just independent civilians wanting wanting the liberation of privatization over the yoke of state control. That's all. Just independent movements. Independent, unique movements of real people. I'm starting a monkey lobby too. Good. Good, I hope you do. We need more monkey representation in government. I forgot poop. I forgot poop!
Ooh.
There's not enough monkeys in government. There's just all these pigs. Pigs and chuds as far as the eye can see. We got that poopy! It's payday. Careful, doctor, careful!
They need food.
They do need food. But they're good though. You need to chill. You're gonna expend all your goo in one shot.
Goo.
Being goo shooters over here. A little goo shooting. A couple docs shooting goo into a few plants. What's wrong with that? Just a few goo gooners out here gooning. That one lady kind of hot though, and she's in government.
Yeah.
Speak the lady's name. You accusing this hotness. Speak this government. You talking about Lena Khan? She's kind of hot. Lena Khan looks like that lady from The Boys that can like explode heads. I probably shouldn't have said that part out loud. That might have been a spoiler. My bad. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. My bad. I should have filtered that a little bit. It's like major plot spoilers. What were you talking about? You're talking about Nancy Pelosi, huh? Talking about that absolute baddie, Nancy. Did we finish the thing? What is it now? It is 1 box of Crimson King. That's very it's very irritating. I almost prefer like the complete, like all of them being full of boxes. Like they're, you know, all 8 boxes every single time. It not being a variable amount. I guess it makes sense that it's variable. No! The poopy! I humbly request the Cortex supply us with the goopiest of poop. Dude, Nancy is trying to goo on my loo. Like, crazy style. I'm getting clip farmed over here. This is a crazy stream. Give to me the goo! Give me Nancy's goo! I am not a huge fan of Nancy Pelosi. She keeps fucking stepping on every goddamn leftist in government. Get out of the way, old lady. Allow progress to continue.
No, how will I make my money on the stock market if you regulate me? How will my husband launder all of it in his fucking bank accounts?
I keep forgetting about the thing that we're doing. And I'm not just playing Aneurism. Total old death. There will be a sweeping wave, my fellow boomer hater. There will be a sweeping wave quite soon, signifying the end of that disgusting era. Come on, goo! I need the shooting goo! I need the poo to shoot out of the goo shooter. Guess I don't need any of this stuff, though. Poo goo. There it is! It's the goo. I'm gonna go check in with the plants after this. Don't let those plants get dry! There are money makers, 13. I guess this also shows that, yeah, you can always benefit from being social. Very happy somebody else got on the stream. Thank you, 13 Uwu. Whatever you said earlier, Chud Jack holding a heart emoji. We're all about the wholesome love here. And also making edgy 4chan jokes. We got it both ways here. No thanks? Oh. Like I said, each of these little baggies is, like, effectively 4 of whatever you're growing, right? So, we're just gonna want 3 of these planters worth. I'll just keep filling these until they're done. I need to stop being so anxious on the time. I keep wanting to look at the clock and go like, how are we doing on time? How are we doing? I just gotta be chill. It's fine. We got time. We'll make our money. I feel like it's been pretty digestible. Last time it felt a lot less, calm down, bro. Smasher past Benjamin Netanyahu? You know, I mean, I'm gonna have to smash his head in with a, raw lobster. That probably didn't make that not... It's still bad. Not a huge fan of that lovely gentleman. The biggest fan. Just doing a little war criming, you know? Just every now and again, doing a little war criming. We're cooking these, right? Yep, alright. Turn this back on. It was already almost here. We'll go put this on in this other one. These sanguine grapes in here. How are we doing on amnesites? We're doing alright. I bet you the next pay period is going to pay out big time. That one we're not really benefiting a whole bunch on. What's going on here? What's going on here? They're looking great. Thank you, my good sir. Doing a little trolling, you know? Little war crimes here and there. Just a slight famine or two. You know, just, you know, trying to, you know, genocide an entire people upon the premise of land ownership. You know, just practical capitalist stuff. Nothing really that crazy, if you think about it. I feel like she just have a fucking hot bar in the inventory. Oh, you should have a hot bar and the inventory is ass. I mean, I was glazing it the other day. I like this inventory system. It's unique. It's weight-based, you know? It's what you hate. Oh, is that finished?
Yeah.
It's weight-based and you hate that. It's Skyrim weight-based, but I think it's pretty well balanced. I like it. I prefer there being like an inventory limit than just everybody carrying whatever the fuck they want. All the time. Oh, whoops, it wasn't, Alright, I do really feel compelled to look at the time, though. 5:19? 40 minutes? How much money can we make? We'll beat our record, right? For last stream. We'll totally beat our record. I'm gonna have to go look at the power here. How we doing? Doing bad. Not great. No bueno. Fill her up. Alright, we got 4 ready and processed. We'll go and sell those thingies. Let those process down. Bottle these things. Bottle these things. I don't care about the weight having to go into this weird menu where your items are all floating around you. I kind of do wish they were static. When they're like this, I wish they weren't like circling around you. That is a little annoying. Cause like when I'm trying to drop a bunch of shit, I have to like keep up with the rotation. It's kind of annoying. I will allow you that tiny bit of amnesty and agree with you on that. Do a little flipping? No? 39? Is that gonna bother that one guy again? How are we doing? 251! Look at that! We're doing really good. I feel like this is the way. I feel like I hit that special little Goldilocks zone where I've got all the resources in the right amounts and I'm making money. I feel like this was a much more successful money stream this time around. We're not done either. Look, we got our minions working on the case. I love you, my little minion. Its head. That's hid sensually.
Yeah.
We're going to cram another hard little pod in here. I'm gonna cram it in there so hard it's gonna spurt a little shroom forth. We're gonna shroom into this pot. Another one added. That's our liquor, or our illegal liquor, and this is our legal liquor, right? Yeah. We only have 6 more on this one. Oh, we'll just wait here, watch this grow up a little bit. I'm shrooming! I'm becoming mycelium! I'm becoming mycelium. Look at him. Hard at work. Listen, I'm getting paid an adequate amount. 100% of the profits go to me, and 0 go to him. He does 100% of the work, and I reap 100% of the rewards. That's capitalism, right? Right? I mean, like, that's what the goal is, to pay you as little as possible. That's legally allowed. And for me to gain as much from it as possible as legally allowed. That's capitalism. That's it. Alright, this is the doozer booze, right? This is where the money just starts coming in. The engine takes a while to pick up, right? I wasn't able to get the engine at full spin last time. Is this still going? No, right? No. I wasn't able to get the engine up to full spin, but I feel like I did this time.
This pleases the mycelium network. A glorious rot.
They call me, O100. 0 pay, 100 effort. That's a good-ass name, O100. You see, we did our dual amnesite money combining thing. We got the friggin' store all in the same shot. Look, see? Not all of those sold for, like, a shitty amount. The rot level, let's check it real quick. The rot level is 50. That's what I'm saying. You get, like, a wide margin on splits, with the rot level being kind of indeterminate. If you're just having the rot level be 100 and every single thing is broken, all the rot pods are spawned, like, it's fully 100% rotted, you'll get a bunch of money, and you'll have a bunch of opportunities to get those rot pods, but the split on your sterling cells are not going to be that wide. You're going to be going like 20 as opposed to like 60. Because it'll only go up so high and only so low when it's at that full rot. You're making them faster than I could process them. Making them so quick. Oh, look at that. That's all their money. Look at all the money we made. You didn't give me your pay, did you?
Yes.
Like the pay from your ATM?
No, the doozer booze.
Just that? That's all you gave me?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, thank you. That's the doozer booze money. That's just the doozer booze money. I was a little weird he gave me his ATM pay. He paid me earlier. I bet that wasn't doozer booze money. We'll count it anyway. These are amnesites.
Don't worry, the money from earlier was from your ingots.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. I keep forgetting you're in chat. Thank you, 13. You're a wonderful little slave.
You've done your work. You've done your master proud.
I got a third skin drop. Okay, so now I'm like convinced that that thing that I said earlier, where you can only get like 1 or 2 in a 24-hour period, I feel like that's bullshit now. I feel like I was just assuming. Maybe there is no limit, you know? Maybe you just keep getting skins. It just becomes a smaller and smaller number each time. Like the possibility of you getting the drop. Oops. Don't have to worry about any food or water. I love the doctor body. Choosh. Oh, I should have got all of my, all of my cancer pods. How we doing? We're doing good. I'm just gonna go get all my cancer pods. What's the new thing? Crimson King again? Well, it's good I started it. Let's get all our cancer pods. I think we'll be able to burn through all of them this stream. God, So so much more a successful stream than the other money stream. I'm very satisfied with how this came out. Thank you, 1013, for all of your glorious contributions to the effort. The rot appreciates it.
Glorious rot.
What the fuck? What did that thing land on?
Beautiful mushroom farm.
Is the most secure when you are in an apartment, but it is also even more secure when there's nobody on the server to contest you. There are people on the server. Oh, it's dry. Oh, that's the worst one. Oh, I did the wrong button combination. Feeling all tingly. I ate into our profits. Feels all funny inside. Oh. Let's toggle that back on. Let's get it up to like here. Sell the doozer booze. How was he able to... Oh, because you know what? I'm also starving. Get this up a little bit. Get the doozer booze already.
My lovely little goo chef cooking me up that delicious goo.
Getting all glazy-eyed. The goo. I'm gonna grab that. That's funny. I didn't screw up the bottling pick, but I screwed up what I dropped into the pot. That's, I think, the first time I've ever made that mistake. No! I'm sad because I'm not getting my fix. Can I get another one? That's not a good flip. That's a terrible flip. Ooh. Dare I? Oh, I can't even buy it. Oof, that would have been a great flip. 44 to 75, that would have been like $21. Or 31? I guess I'm bad at math. Or 48. I think I've proven my point, you know? I don't think it's gonna take much more. Oh, I didn't do my amnesites though. I think I'll switch over to metal. Oh, dude, I bet you I got a bunch of fucking money. That's gonna mad add to the score. No! Wartime, you cruel bitch. You are a cruel mistress. Who's dropping the bombs, too, by the way? I'm not too clear on that. Is it the scum? Like, is there another faction that the scum are, like, in cahoots with? That are dropping the bombs on us? I'm never clear on that. Because they look, the bombs that drop, they look exactly like the ones you're making in wartime. Like, I'm just assuming that that's because, like, it's convenient to have both models. Like, they already had a bomb model, why make two? It's just never been clear to me, though. I don't know who we're fighting in wartime. It's the console? Is that a faction? I'm not familiar. It's our score. 548. That's so awesome, bro. Got any more? Oh. I could be doing my amnesites too, but I think this one might be I take a concession on the amnesites. You know what? Actually, I don't know what I'm coping for. We still have 30 minutes. I'm gonna go do mining, okay? I'm gonna try and get my amnesites up, and you can have the rest of the profits from this.
Okay,
Thank you for your help, Pat's head.
no problem.
All right, we're gonna sell these 3 booze. We're gonna go get our 50 amnesites for the challenge, and then I think I've proven my point. God damn, there's been so many war times. It's only been a 3-hour stream. That's more than once an hour. I should have given him the cancer pods. I'm gonna go back to you, 13. Ooh, look at that flip. Please let me buy it. Yes! Let's fucking go, dude. It's the console. Dropping bombs on own people to keep... Oh! Oh! No wonder they look exactly the same. That makes way more sense than what I was thinking. I thought there was like some like guerrilla faction that the... That's so funny. They're just doing it on purpose.
We have to fake the state of war. We have to make sure you're all under the glory of the cortex.
Oops. Oh. Menuing is so complicated. Poke. There we go. Oh, I didn't get amnesites. Damn it.
Damn.
Damn. We got some time. We're going to use that time wisely. We're not going to make any more goddamn farming things. I'm going to get a little bit of color back in my eyes. Hopefully that the addiction goes away sometime before I completely run out of saturation, but you might be looking at a mining stream with 0 color differentials. This is the best store. This one and the cafe in the very front, right as you're going down into the underground laundry, that cafe, these are the 2 best spots. This one, you have to come here. At some point, you're gonna run out of sanity, no matter what your fate is. And that other one, there's just so much foot traffic, and it has its own external exit and entrance that it's like you're so safe there. You're safe selling stuff. You're safe like banking stuff. You can get infinite meat there because people are always killing themselves on the fire on that car. I don't think we're gonna end up getting too much sanity here. I don't want to spend too much time here either. We only got so much time to get those 18 amnesites. I'll give my money to 13 at the end of the stream. I know 13 probably don't have any use for it, but maybe he can buy the maybe he can buy this place just to flex. I've also heard that the scum are controlled opposition by the Cortex. They fear the proles rising up. They hold the threat of war and cultists over their head to take away their rights. I'm sure a little bit of that is true, but the cult literally reveres, like, the rot, right? So on their own, they're dangerous. I don't know why the rot seems to have, like, kind of like a... like an otherworldly element to it. The rot doesn't seem like it's controlled by the console. Like, directly. Like, I'm sure that there's some way that they can, like, prevent the rot from really, like, affecting them personally, but I don't think that they have total control over the opposition. I think that they prefer the scum existing so that there's some threat to fight against. I think that part's true. But I don't really think, I don't think they're entirely controlled, because they are anarchists. They're just convenient anarchists. For the console, anyway. What are you going to use your limitators on if there's no enemies, you know? You just need controllers to cure, or to control, the proles. Oh, whoops, I need my pickaxe. Oh no, did I give that to, what's his name? Oh, I think I died with it in the little dude. Damn it. That's fine, that's fine. I died with it on the dealer body. I hope my pipe is still there. Where did I drop that? I might have to go grind for a pipe, because neither of us are proles. Just real quick, we'll check this trash can. Nope. I'm trying to think of a way for a doctor to be able to get a pipe alone without it being just you craft one. Because I think it's smart how the prole's access to melee weapons are kind of restricted. I think it's smart that you can't just infinitely spawn rocks, like as a prole, like you could in Rust. Damn, that's tragic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look for a pipe. Ripperino. Didn't think about that one. I have the pickaxe, come get it? I will! I shall! I'm beelining it. Say less, friendo. This stuff in here. Got so many tragic problems wrong with us. Good thing we're docs. We can ignore all of them. What insanity? I don't know what you're talking about. What withdrawals? Those messages on my screen? I don't know. I must have missed it. Couldn't tell you, homie. Hey, some man. Oh, you know what? You're right. I bet it is in here.
Here.
No, it's not in here. Oh, hey, thank you.
No problem.
What else is in here? Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, no!
Never mind.
Never mind. Goddamn.
That's what you think about the decor, but it's gone.
Stupid Cortex firing bombs at us. This is important. I know I'm wasting time, but this is important. Oops, I got it backwards. Need to have the Council of Rats. Oops, I accidentally put that in the store. Have the plants on display. Nope. Alright. Good. I feel like the store is well guarded. I'm gonna add him.
Cancer corner.
We renewed, that ate into our money a little bit. I kind of didn't think about that, but... Do we have any credits in here? Yes, we do! 643 dumpster rat. Sorry, the Council of Rats. Gonna have to drop you. That looked weird for a minute. I thought that was just floating in midair. Alright, I feel like the time closing in around me. I'm getting a little anxious now. I need to go and mine. I feel like the need to go and help with dinner is calling to me soon, so... I need to hurry this the fuck up. This has been a really fun stream. This has been the most fun I've had on an Aneurism stream yet. Not, like, bar none. I guess that second stream with the people was nice. Those other two people that were helping me out. I'm not gonna forget that. But this has definitely been... Since I'm successful with the money this time, it's definitely been a lot more fun. I feel like this is a barrier for success. I feel like 600, I can buy any property with that, so, like, you know... What else do you need money if not for that? I did it on an empty, well, relatively empty server, right? You know, we got 13 over here as the pocket minion. He's been adding his glory. We have been taking it. Giggity. We've been sick with these stomach worms for fucking ever. Really, we only need to do 2 of these to get our 10 amnesites, and it usually takes 25 minutes to do 1 full rotation, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually do this. Might be in a little bit of a pickle here. just gonna really lock in and try and do it. I'll go over. I'll go overtime. I have a little bit of wiggle room with dinner, so I'll go overtime and just get until I'm 50. I have a little bit of wiggle room. It shouldn't take that long. I accept the challenge. Many more behind me. Many more in front of me. Gus never came back from his poop. I'm gonna have to tell on him. I'm gonna tell our boss. You thought this was my channel. Somebody above him. I think I hear 13. I can't see him.
Yeah.
There he is. I heard him. We're just two boys grinding. Nothing wrong with that. Just as God intended. You know, boys grinding together at Metalworks. You know, sparks flying. You know, things getting hot and you know, we gotta quench it. Nothing wrong with this classic, you know, full Aneurism IV experience. You know, saturating our huge hot bars in thick quenching liquid. You know, we gotta end stream. I gotta stop talking. Fucking yapping myself into weird, gross clips. We're getting there. We're getting there. How we doing on time? We are fine. We are fine on time. 15 minutes, we are fine. Progress. Be calm. Calmase. Do a little deep breathing. A little tantric exercise. Alright, get one more. I'll be greedy and get one more. Oh, we didn't even need the coal. I don't know why we got that. Inefficient! I'm accepting a challenge. I can finish this.
They don't put the doctor on the wall.
The doctor? Doctor on the wall? Did you get up there with a friggin...
Up here fishing.
Did you get up there as a spirit? How the fuck did you get up there?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Forget about it.
You're distracting me, wall doctor. Come on, 13. Mission. Gotta do this. There's friggin' dinner on the line, 13. I don't remember what I'm cooking. I've gotta cook fake chicken. Oh, I did need the coal. I've gotta cook fake chicken. Where are you? I've gotta cook fake chicken. It's chicken without the E. Chicken. And look, we kept a little bit of sanity after the the withdrawals. We're fine in time. I gotta stop stressing. As soon as it hits 5:30, I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute. We don't have any time left. I feel like I have to crunch. It's like when the midterms do and the clock hits like 11, you're like, oh, there's actually no time left. This cursed fucking rock right here. The stream, I guess the message for this stream, right? We're always gonna break down something into a larger project into a smaller one. we're gonna say that this was like a way of showing you, right? 3 hours of work. You should be aiming for something like this. You know? You should be aiming for property, like with a decent, you know, item in there, like a shop front or a kitchen. You know, you don't necessarily need the inventory. I'm gonna throw this at him.
Champion.
Damn. You're a lame catcher. Yeah, turn around, I'll throw it at your butt. catch it between his cheeks. I've seen people get up on the spirit spawns, but I've never seen anyone get up there. Pulling some extra special fox tech on me. Wave dashing. Wave dashing into the next dimension. Gaming.
Don't put the doctor in the wall.
What the doctor doing? What the doc doing?
Doctor in the wall.
What the dog doing?
Can I pet that dog?
What the dog doing? Dog with the water? That noise is so specific. I don't remember what it's from, but it's like a phone notification or something. Oh. I can't even make that noise. The noise gate will crush it. I saw metal. Give it to me.
3 credits later.
Where's the... I saw it! What the fuck happened? I saw the galvanized ingot. Oh, I picked it up. Okay. We'll stay after. I will stay after. I will get 50. The stream won't end until I hit 50. Even if I go, like, you know, half an hour over. I just really gotta... At 6:30, I absolutely have to end the stream. Like, no matter what. Even if I'm not at the amnesite goal. That'll be tragic, truly. I will quy. I will quy and shit and piss. Please, man. Make them worth 20. No, that would be way broken. We could get there, we could get there. There's not really a time limit. I mean, yeah, there's a time limit, right? Obviously. That's not why I'm hurrying. We'll have more money. Another pay cycle. Gotta end the video with like a haul. Like, okay guys, here's what's in my purse today. We got 6 new vitamin gummies. Gotta show you all the credits. All the AMs. My shop. I'm gonna do a net worth spread.
Man, this dev room is sick.
Oh no, he's gotten into the dev room. Get me the special power armor.
The Diddy room.
Diddy room. They be doing Diddy partner parties back there.
The power Diddy.
Do they got the oil drum full of baby oil in there?
Yes.
It's in the corner next to the cuck chair.
Tanker truck.
I feel like I still will need to do one more. Probably not a full one though. 'Cause I got 34 right here. No, because I just got some amnesites. Maybe I will need to do a full one. We're getting it. We're getting it. I don't understand why the new Metalworks shipping containers, like, why that's not just constantly full. I don't really understand what the variable number of boxes is for. We just have the one thing now. Back when it was different resources that you had to put in the boxes, it made sense. That, like, you know, sometimes there are only 3 things accepting metal ingots and not 6. I'm having, like, some trouble here with this. Quench! The Diddy room. Dude, he found the Diddy room. He's gonna slather himself up in baby oil, dude. He's gonna pressure interns into having sex with him. He's gonna invite all the famous people. Did P. Diddy know Jeffrey Epstein? Gaming? Was P. Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein?
Foot lettuce.
P. Diddy foot lettuce.
The last thing you want to see.
That is the last thing I want to see. Like this, like why? I don't understand. Why, what's with the 5 boxes? Why not? Why not 8 every time?
Yeah, put the metal in that crate, Bo.
I'm putting it in there. I'm slapping my rods down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The rations. The rations.
Oh boy, ration cycle.
Oh boy. Here I go ration again.
We gonna get my ration, Bo.
What happened to that gabagool I gave you? What the heck? Definitely didn't poison the gabagool. Jeez. What do you take me for? Some kind of criminal?
I boofed the gabagool.
You boosted?
I boofed it.
You boosted right up your butt? That's not what you're supposed to do with it. The butt boofing. Yeah, one more. Unfortunate! How are we looking on time? 5 minutes? Damn. That's fine, I'll go over. I just can't go over that long. It'll take another maybe 20 minutes to do this. But I don't need a full one, right? Because I only need 8 amnesites. Means I can forego like 4 to 6 of the total number of ore I need. Or no. Just 4, right? No, wait. Is it 5? Because each group of 4, or each group of 8 is 2 amnesites. Each group of, am I thinking right? No. Each group of 5 is 2 amnesites. So then I would need to craft 10 less. Meaning only 14 total that I would need to collect. 14, right? Or 16 total. 16 times... I'm having trouble here. I'm having trouble with math. It's going to be a running theme for these money streams. I don't need the full 24 is what I'm thinking. I probably only need 16. Which is... 1 more to make 6, and then I just need to come back and grab 8. Or, yeah,
They done
10.
broke off a goddamn ration station.
They all out of rations anyway. Ain't nobody make no rations. Ain't nobody smack no fish. Ain't nobody do no math. Any math doers out there in the chat? Math gaming? I make those jokes unironically. Or I make those jokes ironically and then remember I'm streaming. I'm like, oh, I guess that wasn't ironic. I guess I'm literally asking a live chat right now. Not used to streaming. Get off my back. Jeez, Margaret. appreciate any VOD watchers making it this far. I know that one guy got like super mad, but again, I do appreciate VOD watchers. It makes the suffrage that I have to endure doing these streams just a little bit less so. Knowing that there are people coming along with me in future tense. Plus, I put a lot of effort into the thumbnails. I would like a little bit of attention for that. Just need 10 more. So 7 after this. Yes! That won't be that long. We'll do a full breakdown at the end when I'm done with the amnesites. Hopefully we'll get another pay period too, so it really stacks in everything that I did this time. Maybe I could get a conveniently timed pay period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 9. This will be 10. Alright, that's it. That's all the metal. I hope. I pray. Sometimes I get mad that you can't loot credits off of people when you kill them. But I also kind of feel like that's probably for the best. Since that there's no incentive for people to kill you specifically for money. Like, you might indirectly get money from somebody by stealing their contraband or something. Or, like, them being scum and the Cortex paying you to kill them. But... this man farting in the walls over here. I like it that you don't get to loot the money off the dead. I feel like that very much incentivizes people to not kill bankers. who already suffer from a shit ton of RDM. Oh, I'm so excited to get our pay period this time. I feel like we're gonna have a good cycle. I feel like it's gonna happen after we do all this. We're almost done! This stream is almost done. We're almost done with the challenge. I only need 8 more amnesites. We're gonna get a shit ton more money. I've proven my point. 13 is in the wall, jacking it. Everybody's having a good time, man. Successful money stream. I've redeemed the past one. Past money stream redemption. Everything comes back to the beginning. Wraps up in a nice little bow. We started at metal, we end at metal. Thank you everybody for coming out. I really appreciate the traffic. Every time I turn Aneurism on, there's just so much more traffic. I don't blame people for not engaging with the Kenshi streams. I know that's just a one for them, one for me kind of moment. If you like the streams, drop a sub. Come hang out during the not Aneurism streams and get to know my playstyle. You can see all the videos before they come out as they're being made. You can see 13 come back and behave very weirdly the whole stream again. He'll do it every time, he told me. He promised. He said he'll mic spam the Samsung Galaxy notification alert noise all the time. He promised me he would. I don't know what that alert noise is that he keeps playing. Need to turn him up. Speak louder. really get it. There it is. That's it. That is a very satisfying noise. He'll play that every 5 minutes. He'll never stop Mike spamming it. That's he promised me. So if you subscribe, that's what you'll get. That's the glorious content you'll be in store for. I really hope my math was correct and I don't have to go and get like the cuck ingot to finish off the 50. That would be sag. Okay, no cuck ingot percent.
Santa needs his ingot.
What do we have? 48? I feel like it's not gonna have a cuck ingot. I feel like we're good. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. I need 5. I need 5. No! 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 I will have a cuck ingot. No way, dude. I don't have 20% right now. God damn it.
Go over.
More than 1 cuck ingot. I need 6 more. Damn, I feel like an idiot. I feel so stupid. I miscounted. The 6 that I needed would have been 16, I think. Right? No. Did I miscount? What is that, 22? I don't know. I'm sag now. Oh well. What is our time looking like? 6:05? Not terrible. Oops. Alright, whatever. This is why you don't do math when you're stupid. Leave the math to the calculator. At least 6 just so happens to be the number that I can carry with 4 coal. You will be a reoccurring character? Good, I hope you are. You're always welcome here. You should check out my videos, they're a lot more digestible than the streams. At least I hope so. I like to think so. I like my videos, that's why I make them. I like making them for you guys too. I like other people seeing them. Where's that pay period though? Remember when I was saying the perfectly timed pay period? Maybe we can get that happening sometime? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're carrying 1. Got 5 in our butt. Got 4 coal. Yo, what if the minigame is just you poop? You poop, no, that's stupid. You poop coal out? He's making the Squidward Minecraft villager noise. Quick! He's trading me ender pearls. Somebody give me emeralds. Win. Alright, so, to explain again, to myself, literally, and to nobody else, just so that I can fucking understand how many andesites these things make. 10 for beating it. 10 for quenching it. 20 for putting it in the box, right? So 40... No. 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, right? Plus 10, because there's more than 5. Or no, right? It's 8, that's the plus 10. So 240, but I think I will get a plus 10. Because of that, because it's already full. And we need 210 to fully amnesty, or no, 110 to fully amnesite up. So we're completely fine on amnesites now with this. I even did the math wrong this time. I only needed fucking 3 or whatever. Where's that pay period, though? Mr. Cortex? Maybe you want to drop that pay period now? Just a little suggestion, light suggesting. Some pressure. Would be nice to get that right before I log off. Just see the big number. Would be quite cool indeed. Yeah, no, that's correct, right? Because these gave me half of what the full price would be. Alright. Come here, come hither, get out of the wall, climb out of your butt.
Put the metal in the bag, SpongeBob.
You put it in there, I got the 50 amnesites. What the... Here.
Yeah.
He's probably not ultra concerned with the pay, you know, amnesites and pay and everything.
Yes.
He deserves it. He's been such a loyal man. Just want to pet his head. Get my amnesites.
Clean jeans.
Clean jeans. We're all done. Pay period though? Pay period? Anyone? Any pay perioders? Periods of pay? Did we get anything? We got $9? That's not worth it.
$2.
$2? I command thee! Pay period! I summon thee!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ain't happening.
You did time the injuries really well. Alright, ain't happening. Like he said, no bitches, no nothing. We got our 50 amnesites. We are an excellent healer. 652 for all that work. All that yapping, we got 652 and 50 amnesites. We got a free fart from our good friend 13. We got all the kisses that we could ever want. We get all of the friends and memories that we made along the way.
I just died in your arms tonight.
Must have been something you said. Got so much money here. We'll give it to him right before we die. Oh, he's got all the money.
No!
He's like, quick, pay him, quick. Hey! We got the pay period. Come on, get off there, Doc. Get off.
Whoa, hold on now.
We got the pay period. I knew we would. Yes. All right, now we get to see the real haul. All of that grind. Blammo! Look at that.
Whoopee! $15.
Hey.
I'm rich.
Here, come here. You have to take the bag. You have to. 822. Look at that bag, bro. That's it.
Whoa.
That's the haul. That's the method. Everybody watching this video in the future tense, that's it. Thank you for
Folks.
Thank you for coming out, my good friend. We are going on to the next life. I shall see you tomorrow, or next Aneurism stream if you want to come out. That'll be Thursday. I shall see you later. Mwah.
Mwah.
Alright, boys. Thank you for playing. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching the streams. Like and subscribe. I love y'all. Get that money. Take that bag. Take it to a store. Invest it in something you like, and I'll catch you the next stream. It won't be money. We'll be doing something else. We'll have a new concept. Later. Bye-bye.